All right, so this week, Northlane and In Heart's Wake surprised everyone and released a split EP titled Equinox. It is to promote their Equinox tour this year, where they are co-headlining. They have said that this EP is meant to run as one song, and they will be playing it together live. Now, I went into this with very low expectations because I hated Node by Northlane, and I've hated the last two In Heart's Wake albums. Node to me was too much of a middle ground between progressive metal and metalcore, and they really couldn't decide which way they wanted to go, so it just sounded messy and unoriginal. And the In Heart's Wake albums have just been generic ever since their debut. Just generic and no evolution or anything like that, and just very leftist as well in their lyrics. But this EP's alright. It's only 3 tracks long, but really it's only 2 tracks long. There's just an ambient track in the middle. And firstly, let me say, they're saying they're going to be playing this on tour together. Well, I'm not surprised because it's an In Heart's Wake song, then an ambient track in the middle for them to be able to swap instruments, and then it's a Northlane song. Of course they're going to play it together. They're not playing together. It's 2 songs from 2 different bands. It's a stupid thing for them to come out and say. But the In Heart's Wake track is great. I don't think they've ever used their screaming vocalist to do cleans before, but his voice is great, much better than their other singers. And the fact that he sings the chorus just gave it this. He has this gritty voice, which is really, really great to listen to. The song's a little bit too long, goes for 6 minutes, which, as I said, is a little too long, kind of repetitive, but overall it's a good track. However, the Northlane song, they still haven't decided what they want to do. It sounds exactly like it's off Node. It's just shit. And it doesn't even sound like a main track on Node. It sounds like a B-side. It sounds like something that they, hid away and didn't want anybody to listen to. And Marcus Bridges' voice, I cannot get into it. It's whiny and it's unpleasant to listen to. And I hate that because I was really excited that Northlane were going to go in a new direction with a new vocalist, and Marcus has been the wrong choice in my opinion. And hopefully it's going to improve and they'll write some good songs, but this one definitely isn't. So overall, it's half good. I can't really give the Northlane track any props because it's kind of shit. So I'm going to give it a 2.5 out of 5 for the EP. And that, instrumental track in the middle, it's just ambience. Yeah, of course you're going to play the fucking EP live together because you're going to swap over instruments during that ambient piece. But, whatever. 2.5 out of 5.